welcome back to the car future. Today we're diving deep into one of the most exciting rumored comebacks in automotive history, the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner. The Roadrunner name carries serious weight in the muscle car world. Back in the day, it represented raw performance, affordability, and a no-frills attitude that made muscle cars accessible to everyday drivers. Now, decades later, reports suggest that Plymouth is reviving the Roadrunner nameplate for a modern audience. But this isn't just a nostalgia play. If the rumors are true, the 2026 model could blend classic muscle car DNA with cutting-edge technology, creating something entirely new. So let's break it all down: design, performance, technology, and what this could mean for the future of muscle cars. First, let's talk design. The original Roadrunner was iconic for its bold, muscular stance and simple yet aggressive styling. It wasn't flashy for the sake of being flashy. It looked like it meant business. Early leaks and concept discussions about the 2026 model suggest that Plymouth wants to honor that heritage. Imagine a wide, athletic body with sharp lines and modern aerodynamic touches. LED lighting is almost a certainty, giving the car a futuristic edge while still maintaining a retro-inspired personality. Some reports even hint at the return of classic graphics, maybe a subtle Roadrunner badge or stripes that pay tribute to the original without feeling outdated. The challenge here is balance. Plymouth has to capture the spirit of the past while designing a car that looks at home in 2026 and beyond. Based on what we've seen from other modern muscle cars, I think they have a good shot at pulling it off. But design is only part of the equation. The real excitement revolves around performance. Muscle cars have always been about horsepower, and the 2026 Roadrunner is expected to deliver in a big way. While nothing is officially confirmed, industry insiders are predicting a hybrid powertrain. That means a combination of a traditional combustion engine and electric motors working together to produce serious power. Hybrid performance is becoming more common in high-end sports cars because it offers the best of both worlds: massive horsepower and instant electric torque, along with improved efficiency compared to a pure gasoline engine. We could be looking at output numbers well north of 800 horsepower, which would put the Roadrunner in supercar territory. Imagine launching off the line with instant acceleration, feeling that surge of power as the electric motors kick in, and hearing the deep growl of a modern V8. That's the kind of experience hybrid muscle cars can deliver. It's fast, it's exciting, and it represents the next evolution of performance. Handling is another area where the 2026 model is expected to shine. Older muscle cars were famous for straight-line speed, but sometimes struggled in corners. Modern performance vehicles have changed that narrative. Advanced suspension systems, lightweight materials, and precision engineering allow today's muscle cars to be both powerful and surprisingly agile. If the Roadrunner follows this trend, we could see a car that feels planted and responsive, whether you're carving through mountain roads or cruising on the highway. Drive mode selectors might also play a role, letting drivers switch between comfortable daily settings and aggressive performance modes with the push of a button. This kind of versatility is becoming standard in high-performance vehicles, and it makes sense for the Roadrunner to embrace it. After all, a modern muscle car should be exciting on weekends, but still practical enough for everyday use. Now let's step inside. The interior of the 2026 Roadrunner is expected to reflect modern automotive trends while keeping the driver at the center of the experience. Digital displays, a large infotainment screen, and premium materials are likely features. But the key will be execution. Too much technology can sometimes make a performance car feel sterile, like you're driving a gadget instead of something with personality. The best interiors strike a balance, offering useful tech without overwhelming the driver. Think customizable displays that show performance data, intuitive controls, and materials that feel special. Ambient lighting could also play a role, adding a touch of modern sophistication. The goal should be an interior that enhances the driving experience rather than distracting from it. If Plymouth gets that balance right, the Roadrunner could stand out in a crowded performance market. Another big question is whether an electric variant will be part of the lineup. Electric performance cars are becoming increasingly popular because they deliver instant torque and incredible acceleration. An all-electric Roadrunner could compete with some of the fastest EVs on the market while introducing a new generation of drivers to the Roadrunner name. Of course, not everyone is ready to embrace a fully electric muscle car. Many enthusiasts still value the sound and feel of a traditional engine. That's why offering multiple powertrain options could be a smart strategy. A hybrid model for performance purists, an electric variant for tech-focused buyers, and perhaps even different trim levels to cater to various preferences. This approach would allow Plymouth to appeal to a broad audience without alienating longtime fans. So what does all of this mean for the future of muscle cars? The automotive industry is changing rapidly. Electric and hybrid technologies are reshaping performance, and consumer expectations are evolving. Modern drivers want speed and excitement, but they also value efficiency and advanced features. The 2026 Roadrunner seems poised to address all of those demands. It could represent a bridge between the golden age of muscle cars and the next era of automotive innovation. Instead of clinging to the past, it embraces change while respecting its roots. That's a powerful concept, and it could set a new standard for performance vehicles. Of course, we still have many unanswered questions. Pricing, exact specifications, and availability details remain speculative, but the fact that the Roadrunner name is being discussed at all is exciting. It suggests that Plymouth recognizes the enduring appeal of muscle cars and wants to bring that excitement into the modern world. If the 2026 model lives up to the rumors, it could be one of the most significant automotive releases in recent years. A car that honors tradition, embraces innovation, and delivers genuine driving thrills. That's something worth getting excited about. As always, we'll continue tracking every update and rumor about the 2026 Roadrunner right here on The Car Future. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like and subscribe for more automotive news and analysis. And let me know in the comments, what do you think about the Roadrunner's potential comeback? Are you excited about hybrid performance, or would you prefer a traditional V8? Do you think muscle cars can thrive in the electric era? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.